It's Brittany, bitch. Hello, everybody. We are O&I Gaming. Look, I said I would take over the intro for today, so I went with that, and now Sarah's looking at me like I just committed a murder. So...
That was what was so important, that you had to take over the intro?
That was your
grand master plan that was going to be so funny?
It was so funny, though.
Oh, I'm upset now.
I know.
It's dark in here.
It is dark in here. Do you want me to turn a light on?
That would be wonderful.
Okay, I'm turning a light on now.
Hey, guys, now it's just you and me, all sensual and everything. I don't know. What? Hi, Nick.
I never even left the room.
I know.
Okay, so we were showing our poem to someone. Who are we going to do next, Sarah? Sayori or Yuri? Which one's Yuri? Is Yuri the one we're going after?
Yes, Sayori will do next.
Okay, do you remember her voice?
Yes.
Because we're going to give it back to Sarah now that she has a full voice to do.
I don't know how to say that.
You just don't. Just don't say it.
Okay.
This is a good poem, Tricks. Are you sure it's your first time?
Of course. It's not that good. I wrote it about dick jokes. I am the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time and frequently masturbating. Teenage boy life, am I right?
I guess you're right.
About the masturbating, absolutely.
But that's why it impressed me.
Yeah, jerking off is impressive. I can do it I can do it upside down.
Okay.
Well, to be honest.
To be honest, what?
I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously.
I have a lot of questions.
Shouldn't she have taken it seriously?
Yeah.
Or that you wouldn't write one at all.
I don't think that makes any sense, but we're gonna move on.
I'm really happy just that you wrote one.
I'm happy about that too.
It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
That still wasn't right, but we're gonna move on.
I know.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing right in front of you here in the club room. What a sass master. Well, of course.
Oh, our cat is now attacking our Christmas tree.
We're gonna have to beat the shit out of her. Be right back.
He's just kidding, by the way.
Told you. That's a joke.
Verbally abuse the cat.
How do I even get to her?
I don't know.
She fucking knows I'm coming for her, so she goes right in the middle of the tree where I can't get her. Fuck it. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See?
Moving on.
It's like I said before, Tricks. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Try new things like this for other people.
I didn't know I was selfish before. I'm now offended.
That's something that only really good people do.
Oh, I wasn't a good person before. Thanks, Sayori. What the fuck? Why is he not offended by what she's saying?
I know.
I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. I'm trying to get mad puss, yo. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Oh! He wants her to
Yeah.
I think he wants to have an orgy with all of them.
I mean, would you turn that down?
And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay?
Her voice changed immensely during that.
Yeah.
That will be my way of thanking you.
There's many ways to thank me. Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay! Now will you read my poem too, right? Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
Well, apparently so am I.
Ready? I want to read it. What does it say? Hee hee hee.
Okay, but it's a lot of high-pitched sounds. We'll see about that. Okay, our mouse is not fully working, and it's a problem.
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the
Making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. I was right that time. Wow.
You were. It was just so stupid that you didn't believe it. You're like, that doesn't fucking make any sense.
Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day?
This girl is like 17
I
at least.
look above. The sky is blue.
Yeah, that's a master class right there. We're not even done yet.
She's a genius.
We already peaked, and we're not at the end of the poem.
It's a secret, but I trust you too.
You can trust the sunlight?
I know.
If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever.
But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
You know what? I was wrong. It peaked at the end. You know what this bitch did? This bitch watched that episode of SpongeBob. It's the best day ever. And she was like, you know what? I'm gonna write a poem about this.
How could she go from I could sleep forever? I'm not mad at you though for waking me up. I want breakfast.
Where them waffles at, bitch?
Like, was she just like waking up, wrote this poem about the sunshine, waking her up, and then her mom was like, breakfast. I want breakfast.
Yeah, like she literally wrote this 2 seconds before everybody got here.
Yep.
Like, wow.
I want breakfast in my life.
I want breakfast too. Sayori, this is dog shit. This is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this? He knew.
No.
He knew.
No,
Bullshit.
just a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You can't answer just
That is
or
me.
yes or no.
I'm doing the voice.
You can't answer
answer
just a little bit to a yes or no question.
To a yes or no question.
What are you, Donald Trump?
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Thanks for not addressing that joke I made, by the way.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Why are you like lazy Sayori now? Don't be mean.
I don't know. I'm tired.
Please. I can tell. Oh, yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or how should I put it? My voice has changed like 9 million times per
Yep.
word. It sounds just like you.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line. I want breakfast.
I made eggs and toast.
My favorite part of the series so far is the long draw between between
voices.
moments. Yeah.
I was looking at the Christmas tree.
Well, don't. We're recording an episode right now, even though you were late to school. You were late to school. How do you feel?
Jesus.
She feels like it's bad to skip breakfast. That's how
Bad
she
to
feels.
skip school. Sayori, your priorities.
It's bad to skip breakfast.
Breakfast.
What's going on here? Breakfast?
I get all cranky.
I bet you do.
She's been cranky right now. Jesus, that
Well-
breakfast didn't help.
Shit! I missed that line. Anyway, thanks for showing me. I laughed at your joke and I hit the button.
Hee 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 hee. Hey, hey, hey.
That's
like
the
a
real.
turtle
That's
having
the,
sex.
that's the
Turtle
real
sex.
joke behind this game.
That was so much fun.
It was this, but go on.
Monica's the best.
Oh yeah.
But next time I won't forget.
Atta girl.
And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I'll look forward to it.
I feel like she has multiple personalities.
I
so-
feel like she's a fucking psycho.
Yeah, exactly. Multiple personality.
Listen, oh, there's my big boobies.
I think everybody just got really awkward listening to this.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Cool. It's my character anyway.
Yeah.
I forget what her voice was like. It was very like.
Yuri reads
Yeah, it
the
was very
poem.
breathy. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. Ugh.
He's going to hate me.
You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
Eh?
What the hell is her fucking dialogue right now?
That's... I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Because I like you. Ah. I yearn for you.
Yuri takes a breath.
Your yearns.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have?
None.
Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before.
Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really.
Huh?
Yuri stares at me blankly and then looks at my poem again.
Well, I know that. I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if she's breaking it down more thoroughly.
Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are a lot of specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form the two together.
Form fit was the actual words.
The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone. I should be stammering more. And she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into even writing a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It may take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki could be a little bit biased though.
Biased? How?
Well...
I'm gonna take a word for Yuri for a bit.
Never mind. I shouldn't be talking to people like that. Sorry.
Is Yuri a stone cold savage? It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do.
Yeah.
I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her.
It has.
Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? You would think!
Ooh, I'm excited. Ghost under the light.
Can we read this?
It-
What is that
The
word?
tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back.
How does one flicker?
Woo! Flicker, 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 flicker.
I like the first one better. Can you do that again?
Woo!
One more time. Never mind, you hurt yourself. All right, moving on.
I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
Yeah, you do. I couldn't read the first word. Partly because I don't know how to read. What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
Of course you were.
But it took you a long time to read.
That's because I don't know what the fuck tendrils means. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Like you.
Oh shit.
What the hell?
You skipped over it!
Oh no.
Oh.
I'm sorry, guys. I clicked it and it didn't work right away. Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it.
Did you say grad? I'm really glad you liked it. Just because they're Asian girls, Sarah, doesn't mean they talk like that.
I actually messed up the words. I'm
It's
sorry, it sounded racist.
Guys, we just watched A Christmas Story. So maybe Sarah's got the whole fra ra 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 thing
That's
going
so
on.
funny. It's my favorite thing.
Is really bad. But
It's
anyway,
so funny.
it's really funny, but it's like, oh, okay.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly. No. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Like that. Okay. Deck the halls with
Okay,
boughs of holly.
Sarah.
Ra 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 ra.
They've seen the movie.
God, it's so funny. It's smiling at me.
Sarah, I'll be honest.
Oh, I'm
Since
sorry.
it's our first
Fucking
time
give me
sharing, I want to write something a little more.
It's literally like my favorite Christmas movie, guys. Besides
is.
Elf and Christmas Vacation and Rudolph and Santa Claus. is
Oh
Coming.
my! I was like, watch her just list a shitload. Watch it happen.
I like Christmas. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Christmas
like
is.
your heart.
Are you saying she eats hearts?
I eat boys up. You bet.
Okay, no, stop. Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Oh my God, is this paranormal?
Hulu. I've heard that's a good service. I mean, it's who. That's very clearly a you.
Uh-huh. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Juice Tricks.
Oh shit!
Really?
That's me.
Fuck off.
I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But
Are you
remember-
turning into the pervert for Family Guy? After all.
But remember that poets ought to express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their words.
I thought I changed her voice a bunch when I was doing it. You've already changed it like twice.
The usual do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture.
Picture.
In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only
Poom.
being symbolically compared to a ghost.
Geist. Just correcting you wrongly. I hope this conversation ends soon.
Her last remaining place of comfort and able to let go of the past.
You need to stop shaking your leg.
I did it on purpose. And soon to be left with nothing.
With nothing.
That's a lot more
That-
solemn putting it in.
You're so mean. You're stealing all my lines. What did I do? I'm pretty sure I called her impressive. I skipped 2 lines.
It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so
Nah.
if anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
That's me still.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Ah.
All right. Well, I think that's going to end this episode.
Yep,
We're going to
ending the
end it on a
episode.
high note of
Ah.
ah,
Ah.
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 All right, that's the end of the episode. Bye.